Welcome back to another video, everybody, and welcome back to Dartmoor National Park. Now I've got the incredible Hound Tor behind me. Let's go.
The folklore tale surrounding Hound Tor is rooted in one of Dartmoor's most enduring and eerie legends, a tale of a cursed squire and his ghostly hounds. According to local tradition, a wealthy and cruel squire once lived near the Tor. He was known for his arrogance and wickedness. One night after a heavy night of drinking, he rode out across the moor during a violent storm. As lightning split the sky, he was struck down. Some visitors say by divine punishment, others say by sheer misfortune. But death was not the end. The squire is said to have been condemned to roam the moors for eternity with a pack of deadly hounds. On stormy nights, locals claim they could hear the distant baying of these spectral dogs echoing across the moorland. When Sir Arthur Conan Doyle visited the wild brooding landscape in 1901, its chilling legends are said to have sparked the imagination of one of the most famous Sherlock Holmes novels, The Hound of the Baskervilles.
Well, I've got some crows that keep flying over me and then flying back to the Tor. I don't know if that's a bad sign or not. Maybe them crows are thinking they're going to get the leftovers to the hound that's most likely got his eyes on me already as I'm walking up this hill towards this Tor. Maybe I shouldn't have read Hound of the Baskervilles before I come up here. Well, I think we're going to head up to the right side of the Tor here because I'm sure I just saw a beautiful Dartmoor pony poking his head around the Tor up there, so I always like to go and see the Dartmoor ponies from here. Oh man, someone's littered. Some sort of plastic cap there. Sad to see. Of course, if you're coming up to Dartmoor National Park, take your rubbish with you. Not like that guy, but I'll bin it for him because I like to look after my Dartmoor National Park because it is so beautiful up here, especially when you got Dartmoor ponies up here grazing. Then it's very important to take your rubbish away, even though a lot of them now are quite tame to humans. They'll actually approach you if they get comfortable with you enough, and what they're really seeking for is food, because people do tend to feed them. Oh, there is some up here. Oh my gosh, here they are. Well, I certainly don't want to spook them, so I'm going to keep well out of the way. Oh, there's a big family of white ones up here. Now, I'd done a video good couple, about 10 months ago now, where I went up to Hound Tor, which is literally just behind me over here, and there was a couple of rainbows that formed, and I managed to get a couple of shots with the Dartmoor ponies and the rainbow in it. But how amazing are these lined up here with the Tor? Wow, nice little blue sky there. Wow, they don't seem bothered by me at the moment, so just gonna get a quick shot. You can forget your sunset. This steals the show all day long, this for me. These horses, ponies shall I say, are so beautiful. Ooh. Wow, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Count 13 here. I'm sure this one here looks familiar to me. I'm sure he tried getting into my camera bag a while back. I see they've come even closer to me now. This one's even checking me out a little bit. Hey buddy, you're okay? I don't have any food. This black one looks a little bit feistier to me. Just gonna try and get a couple of shots of these cream coloured ones. Don't be eating my tripod, you lot. Oh, I've scared them. Don't eat my tripod. Oi! Ah, come on you lot, that's my fault. This is not food. Well, you look very photogenic there, so I'll get a quick shot of you. With Hound Tor in the background as well, look. Oh, you're posing, you show-offs. I think they're a little bit more comfortable with me here now. So they keep moving off a little bit. Just trying to get a nice shot of these with them spaced out kind of nicely. Wow, I just had these two looking at me so perfectly. And I've got Hound Tor in the background there. You got to kind of be patient with the Dartmoor ponies because a lot of the time they've got their face stuck in the ground. So it's, I find it a bit better when you can get a shot of them kind of looking at you like I did a second ago. I was reading online recently about the Dartmoor ponies, and interestingly, a lot of them are actually not wild Dartmoor ponies. I think there's only probably like 5–10% of wild Dartmoor ponies here on Dartmoor National Park now. A lot of these are probably owned by local farmers and they just let them out onto the moorland to graze. But I was also reading that there's evidence of Dartmoor ponies actually dating back to like the prehistoric period, and they've kind of just managed to evolve on time. What, buddy? You all right? Get a shot of you there if you don't mind, because you're just so beautiful. There's me come to photograph the Tor, and these lot are still in the show. Oh, he's a beautiful colour, this one. He kind of like the same colour as the Tor. Right, they've all seemed to have shifted this way, except for you. You keep following me. I don't have any food for you, but you can come and help me if you want. Right, let's do what we come here to do and go and have a little explore of this Tor. At least it's good to know I've got some friends here, just in case there is a flesh-eating hound here waiting for me. I think my sunset is going to be a bit out of the question. There's a heavy cloud rolling in, but I've said that before, and we've been treated to some beautiful light at the last light of the day, so full fingers crossed. Well, if I'm gonna get mauled to death by a hound, this would be probably the best time for it to come out and strike. Yeah, what a fantastic place. I've done quite a few tours, of course, because I've done a couple of videos here in Dartmoor, and yeah, Hound Tor is definitely up there with one of the best, and it's so easily accessible as well. I mean, you saw how far I've had to walk from that car park earlier, so you can see how accessible it is, and you just get the most incredible views here of Dartmoor National Park. Look, I mean, just in this area alone, let alone we've got Hound Tor here, you've got so many incredible photography locations in this area of Dartmoor National Park, which you're just within view here. You've got Hound Tor Rocks there, which is probably the most dominant, highest elevation Tor here in this vicinity, and that's probably one of the most popular tours to actually visit here on Dartmoor. And you've also got the Dartmoor National Park Information Centre, which is literally just down the hill from there, and there's a big car park and facilities there. Moving on, you've got Saddle Tor, which is just off the main road, another very easily accessible tour, similar to Hound Tor, to walk up. And you've got Emsworthy Mere, which is just down from Saddle Tor, and that is an incredible place for when the bluebells come into bloom, and that is part of the Devon Wildlife Trust, so you get an incredible array of wildlife in that vicinity as well. I love Emsworthy Mere. It's probably one of my favourite locations in this area, and I can't wait for bluebell season because I will be there. Also, you've got Bowman's Nose, which is kind of like over in this direction. In fact, the car park you use to park here at Hound Tor is the same car park you use to get to Bowman's Nose, which is probably about a 20-minute hike, kind of like that way, which is very easy to find. I actually done a video on that a while back, and that's an incredible, again, an incredible folklore tale of Dartmoor National Park. Thinking about it, this area brings a lot of has inspired a lot of spooky tales over the time, with the Hound of the Baskervilles here and the tales of Bowman's Nose in that direction. When you come here, you might see a lot of people trying to climb to the top of the Tor, and yeah, a lot of people do it, but I kind of value my life, and yeah, I don't particularly want to go out like that, so I try to keep my feet down below. And gosh, here we go. This is kind of like the center of the Tor. Wow, this sun's setting in a second. If I can get a half decent shot, but I don't think that sun's going to be visible enough to get the shot, but I'll keep an eye on it for sure as a composition later. But again, that's a good time to come back here and get a shot of that. So we're in the end of March now, so the sun will be setting literally in the center here in the next hour. So one for the photography log for a future composition, but get some nice light. And I love how the light kind of just touches the foreground here of the little rocks coming in here. It's so lovely and soft. Let's try and get a shot and not have my shadow in the way, which is key. Thinking I need to be in this direction really, and have the sun behind me for a sec, just while we got this beautiful light. Gosh, look how rocky this is, look. Again, I don't want my shadow in it, but this is kind of, if I can shoot from in here, I'm in the shadow here, and then I don't get my shadow in the foreground. How far can I go before I get my shadow in? There I am. Back up a bit. Wow, something like that. Nice dramatic sky, nice light. Here we go. Oh, look at this. Look at the light and the beautiful colour in the sky there. Keeping a close eye on this sunset. We'll go back up there and try and get our shot that we saw earlier, I think, in a sec. I just want to have a little look at this little rocky outcrop here. This beautiful little tree in here as well, look. Yeah, I love that little composition there with the tree. And a little, almost looks like a little Tor there, but this sun is slowly dipping, so we need to get in position and get our composition lined up. Oh, beautiful light, so lucky. So lucky considering how much cloud is on that horizon. Well, I've got my camera set up here just to take some bracketed shots, because I've got some really dark blacks and shadows here in the Tor, and of course I've got that sunlight facing me, coming straight into my camera lens there. And I've got my self-timer delay set up, so 5-second delay. Most cameras will have these self-timers. There you go, 5-second delay. So when I press the shutter, it'll wait 5 seconds, and then it'll go and take my 3 bracketed shots. Bang, just like that. And then I could just blend them together in Lightroom. This place does look fantastic during blue hour. Oh, the moon's coming out a little bit as well. Maybe we can get one more shot here, just as the sun is slightly catching the clouds over there, looking a little bit pink. I think I've got one more shot. Well, I'm just taking another couple of shots now because blue hour's here, and I captured this shot earlier when the golden light was hitting it, but it was quite difficult because the sun was directly behind me there and it was casting a shadow on the rock. But now blue hour's kicked in, it's kind of nice to capture it, and it just you got kind of like these nice leading lines up into the shot. It's just quite a nice, well balanced photograph where you have the nice rocky foreground, bit of the green in the midground, and then surrounded by the beautiful Tor and beautiful dramatic sky there. It makes quite a nice balanced shot there. I really like that. Sadly, we've just lost our nice colour. We had a bit of pink in the sky a second ago and we've lost that completely now. So yeah, we're well and truly in blue hour now, but it just creates a completely different atmosphere now here in blue hour. I mean, golden light's beautiful, but blue hour just it just does something, especially around the Tors here. I just think it looks so beautiful during blue hour. Let's keep moving back down. I can I can hear the sheep in the field over there. They're making such a racket. It's kind of making me feel a little bit more creeped out now, if I'm honest. Nerves are slowly settling in as darkness kind of falls upon us. Could have swear I just heard something. Like a howling as well. That was, honestly, that was really creepy. I could swear I had just like a howl, or might have even just been the beep of a car, I'm not sure, but yeah, that was don't know, that stopped me in my tracks a little bit there. So even looking back at the Tor right now, the beautiful dramatic sky there and the blue hour tones on the Tor really does transform it into a beautiful shot. I'm sure I've heard like some dog barking over there. Just mind playing tricks on me. I'm just being silly, of course, but this is yeah, lot of folklore tales around this part of Dartmoor, as we discussed earlier, especially with the bowman's nose and the story of the witches up there as well. It's yeah, creepy little area. And my car is the only one in the car park as well, so there's not a lot of help around. There is a house over there actually, which I think is somebody does live in. So some beautiful traditional Dartmoor houses around this area. Be a very nice place to live. I don't know if I could stomach it, but you know, what a place, what a place. Well, I'm back at my car safely now, everybody, and I'd like to thank everybody for joining me here at Hound Tor on Dartmoor National Park. We have survived the hound of the Baskervilles, so we live to go on another adventure. See you on the next one.